What's up, guys? Giant Cheese here. Welcome back to the club, the gameplay club. And I'm going to play Mario 1, 2, and 3. I know. Oh my god, Mario 1, 2, and 3 gameplay. I never seen that before. Yeah, you've seen them. You know, it's been 20 years of YouTube. If you've seen one Mario playthrough, you've seen it all. But I just want an excuse to play Mario, all right? Because I've been watching my buddies Bolin and Grayson over on Hang Time doing Mario challenges. And I'm like, I want to play Mario. So I'm not going to do like 100% playthroughs, so I'm not going to go through everything. But like I said, I just want to play it, and I want to talk about my experiences growing up playing Mario. If that's so much to ask in this economy in 2026, I don't think so. So yes, I am playing on the NSO. And I got my authentic NSO NES controller, which I used quite a while ago to finally beat Super C off of the Contra Anniversary Collection. These controllers are not comfortable. But yeah, I think I've talked about Mario Brothers 1 in several videos I've done in streams. It's basically like, you know, this was like the first video game I ever played. Well, one of the first. My family had a Mattel Electronics and Television Mark II. Yeah, I'm all fancy. I got the Mark II. Did you have the Mark II? No, because your family was probably poor. I don't know if your family was probably poor. I don't even know you. But yeah, this would be, you know, we didn't have the NES like right away growing up. We got it after the fact. And I remember cousin's house. You know, cousins that would come from out west, they bring the Nintendo. We'd always play Mario Brothers on it. And Legend of Zelda. But sometimes we weren't allowed to play Legend of Zelda because my cousin was like, I got 30 hours in this. No, you can't touch it. Man, I couldn't even comprehend the amount of time putting into a video game back then. But I know, like, we always come so close to beating it. It's like, oh my god, we're so close. Oh man, the Bowser took us down. And then there's that one fateful, like, I want to say it was in wintertime. It might have been for Christmas, but my mom went into a store. She said, you can't come in. You wait here in the car with your dad. And she brought out the NES. She bought the action set. So we got the two controllers. We got this, Duck Hunt, the Zapper, all that good stuff. And that night was the night that we beat Mario 1. And then in my little mind, I went, fuck. I didn't say fuck because we weren't allowed to say fuck back then. Well, not in public. I was saying secrets. Oh, I was such an adult. I'm saying the effort. Anyways. That's when my uncle, because he had an NES, and that's actually kind of where I, you know, played most of Mario Brothers 1, among other titles. And he let me buy on Commando, and that was one of the other NES games of my childhood I grew up with. And I mentioned in also my big long ass Bionic Commando video, I said I played the hell out of Clax as well. Yeah, that's a video I should play. Anyone want to see me play Clax, that Tengen card on the NES? Yeah, probably not. But yeah, Mario Brothers, the quintessential NES game. And I just kind of noticed something too. Now, I think we know, like, I'll talk about it later. Oh, Mario 2 is not the real Mario 2, Doki Doki Panic or whatever. But I remember, like, I was watching the guys at Hang Time playing through Mario Lost Levels, the real Mario 2. And it just dawned on me, like, in Mario 1 here, there's a few repeating levels that they just go, oh, to make it spicier, let's throw bullet bills in here. Let's throw spiky or Lakitus or something shit like that. I don't think there's repeating levels in Mario 2, Lost Levels Mario 2. Oh, come on. Don't make me look like an idiot. I can't get the warp. Man, I look like an idiot on the internet. Just get up the fine. Please, I'm begging you. Please. There we go. But yeah, like Mario 2, the Famicom Disk System game, there wasn't any repeating levels, which I thought was kind of crazy. But there's like a couple on here, like the castles as well. Some of those repeat. One of the things I also mentioned too, fuck. Oh, lost my power-ups until the next world. Alright, let's rest this. Are you here? Yes, you are. There's one time for my birthday where... Oh, God. You can't go down that pipe? Just remember? No, okay, you can go down. Was my friends were talking to me, it's like, hey, what do you want to do? It's just like, I'm gonna bring my NES over, a couple cases of beer, and we're just gonna play games until it's ready for the bar, and then we're gonna come back and play games. And we're like, all right. So my buddy was like, I was like, what do you want to do first? And my buddy was like, well, I've never beaten Mario. I was like, fuck it, let's play Mario. We put on a 2-player, that was like, yeah, let's go. And I proceed to beat it without dying. 4 or 5 beers in, I'm like, shit. And he's like, no, keep going, man. I don't care. I'm like, are you sure? Come on. Like, you're like, you haven't gotten to play yet. So then I goes, all right. I'm at like world 4-3 or 4-4 or something like that. I didn't take the other warp. Probably because I was like a few more beers in. And I goes to him, I said, and I died. I didn't purposely die on that one there, but I did tell him, I said, look, like you haven't played yet. I'll die, then you can play, okay? Sound good? So I proceed to die in the game. And I want to say he may have died to the first Goomba, because don't be honest with me, like I'm trying to focus in, because I'm like, oh, I gotta be a good player. It's my birthday. I gotta play good. I gotta beat Mario and all that, right? You know, this is what the ladies want. They want a man that can play Mario. And he proceeds to die on the first stage. And I was like, fuck, oh, I guess I gotta play again. And all actually, I think on that night there, I don't think we ended up playing anything else. And I brought in a few cards there. I think I brought in like the heavy hitters. I brought in Mario 1, 2, and 3. Maybe Turtles, something else. Contra. But I also had the 51 and 1 cart. Which, if y'all don't know, I have a video of that over on my main channel if you want to check it out. I call it the pirate cart everyone's uncle had. And it was true, because it was like this Famicom cart with the converter that had 31 games on it. A lot of like Famicom stuff that just didn't come out in North America. I'll say like the original Dig Dug was on there. Well, I mean, you want to know what games were on there? Go watch my video. No. Am I... Oh, it's a good thing I got that one up. But yeah, good memories with that, good memories with this. I've never actually, now that I come to think of it, I've never beaten Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on the Game Boy Color. I did go through a lot of, if you watch my ROM hacks and homebrew videos, I did play, ooh, no, it wasn't ooh, it was Mario Mini. It was this fan developed game using GB Studio for Game Boy Color, and he basically just made it, you know, a pixel perfect version of Super Mario Brothers. But there were some limitations because they always like to turn around. There were limitations, obviously, because of, I guess, the memory and how much you could put onto it. So you look at 8.1, it has to be like broken up into separate parts. It's kind of like how people make levels in Mario Maker. If they're trying to do a one-to-one recreation of a level from Mario, it's like, oh wow, I can't do this, so I'll just put a pipe here and then lead it into page 2 of the level or whatnot. That's not what you try to do there. Get out of here. Also, I'm making rookie mistakes here. Also, a lot of people will ask you, it's like, with all the plethora of games out there, it's like, why do you keep going back to Mario? And I'm like, it's not just for like nostalgia purposes, it's also for reflexes. I gotta make sure that my side-scrolling reflexes are still there. Because if not, I'll lose them. And if I can't beat Mario at a decent amount of level, well, what good am I to the world? Probably as good as just any normal human being. But still, if I know I can't do it, then there's something wrong with me. Okay, squeeze through that. Look, where was the? I hope the mushroom was here. I think it was. Yeah. But yeah, like every so often there, like I'd say like once or twice a year, I'll just throw on Mario 1, 2, or 3, or all of them. Oh, shit. And just to, you know, hone my skills. And make sure I don't get rusty. Okay. I don't need power-ups to beat Bowser. Oh, I almost didn't make that jump. Oh, crap. Well, you know, just to keep myself from being rusty, I'll go back to the classics. There's some points there where I'd also like to try and do deathless runs of harder games like Contra. Like, back in the day, like, I definitely needed the 30 life code to beat Contra. Now, it'll take me a continue, maybe a couple deaths, but I can beat Contra without any problems. Ooh, crap. And also, there's at one point there where I would like to play at least the All-Stars version of Lost Levels, because that's that infamous jump in 2-2, where you hit a hidden block and you've got to gain enough momentum from Mario to run up and grab it, or jump on top of it. And then someone's just like, oh yeah, this jump gets a lot easier. You remember the other block. I'm like, what other block? I've been playing this game for 30 some odd years. You tell me there's another block? Yeah, if there's a secret that someone, if there's a secret someone else told you about a retro game that you didn't know about, I would love to hear it. Leave it down in the comments below. And how many hours did it take you to beat Mario? I unfortunately cannot calculate that because this all happened when I was younger, but I tell you, like, when you're that young and you're learning how to platform and you're learning how to, you know, control video games for the first time, and everything's fresh and new, and it's like adrenaline's pumping too when you're getting near the end, it's hard to fathom or calculate how much time you put in that. Like nowadays, like I'm looking at my time, I got like, you know, 12 minutes in right now. But back then, you know, priceless. Or timeless. I always love how this is kind of the same color scheme as the underwater level of Turtles. Which I do not think is terrible. I thought I'd do another playthrough of Turtles on this channel. I got one on my main channel from back when my wife and I tried to be Let's Players. And try to copy Super Best Friends and... Sure wasn't copying Game Grumps or Best Friends there because they probably would have beaten it there. Who am I kidding? Game Grumps wouldn't have beaten it there. But there was a time where wife and I were just like, hey, let's do a Let's Play channel. It mostly became, you know, just me playing the game and then her watching along. But there was one night there I was just like, I'm gonna beat OG Turtles on NES and show people that it's not hard. And it's not a shitload of fuck. Might do that again on here. Hey, that's something you'd like me to try. Let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna play the actual card because That was underneath me. I should have killed that, right? And I'm trying to do this as pure as possible without having to resort to save scumming. But I don't know, my reflex is kind of bad. Like I said, these weren't supposed to be long playthroughs. They're supposed to just go, quick in and out. Like 12 minutes per game, tops. But it all depends on how lost I get in Mario 2. I'm good at video games, I swear! Oh, that piranha almost bit my butt. Something's up with this D-pad. I cannot go down the pipes to save my life. This is real authentic Nintendo hardware, so it should work. Yeah. Yeah, that time that worked. Actually, I do have another pad. I don't know if that would work through USB, but I do have one of those Ultimate Edge NES Classic controllers that they had back in the day with a turbo button. Oh, come on! Hitboxes on this are bullshit. Keep it all silent now. Focusing in. Laser focused in. Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing this for like a bunch of series. So like not doing super serious playthroughs of, doing them as quick as possible, just for memory's sake. Going back to the purpose of rebranding this channel to a gameplay channel was not super long in-depth long plays. Like that's like reserving for live streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But I'm basically just going like, hey, I want to play a little bit of this game and share some of my memories. Or pick a couple games and go, hey, I don't remember this game, or I don't think I ever played this game. Oh, come on, come on. Fuck you, you're gone! Look at awkward princess. She gave me the wink and the gun, like, hey. All right, that's Mario Brothers 1. Let's move on to the sequel, not sequel. Let's go back to 2006, 20 years ago, where every YouTuber was trying to tell you that this is not the real Mario 2. Did you know? Mario Brothers 2 is not Mario Brothers 2. It's actually a game called Doki Doki Panic, but Fuji TV wouldn't allow it outside. For more outdated history, go to... Actually, don't. Yeah, we're gonna play some Mario 2. And now we start off with Toad. One of the things I'd actually like to play for this channel is to actually play through Doki Doki Panic on the disc system. Because I have the means to do that. And that would be pretty interesting if Nintendo would ever release Doki Doki Panic. I'd be able to be surprised at like how different it is versus Mario 2. Like there's no sprint button. Mario music is definitely not in it. I don't think you can beat the game until you've gone through every single world with every single character. Yeah, no. But you know, we never thought about stuff like that. We just thought, hey, it's a Mario 2 game. It looks a little different. And then you didn't care. You got a game, you played it. Get them cherries. So I'm gonna go up here and get some coins. I'd like to get some 1-ups. Just to be on the safe side. And I don't think I can do it again. I think you've only got 2 shots to do it, and then that's it. Yeah, I did a video also on my YouTube. Man, this playthrough is not like memories of Mario 1, 2, and 3. This is just, hey, go watch my other stuff. I have topics I talk about, please. But I did do a video on my main channel about called the Terrible 2s of the NES. Or sorry, the quote Terrible 2s of the NES. You know, talked about this, Zelda 2, Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, where it's just like, hey, these were the experimental games. And then by the time they get to their 3rd game, they're like, you know, we experimented, didn't really work out that well. Let's go back to what worked, which is the traditional style. So if you think, you know, you had Mario 1, 2 was different, then they went back to 3, which, you know, was similar, but you know, very different. But at its core, to Mario, that's what you think of a Mario game. It was Zelda. They did the side-scrolling thing. That didn't really work out, so they went back to top-down with Link to the Past. And then Castlevania 2 was the adventure side-scroller. Didn't really work out all that well. What happened with Dracula's Curse? They go back to the world and just made it a simple side-scroller. Now, they did change stuff, too, with the, you know, collecting other characters and bringing them along with you. What did I pick for World 2? I think I picked Luigi to get past that gap. Go. I think... beat it. Now, I'm not gonna remember all the shortcuts. Get away from me! Crap. So here, I'm not gonna bother getting a mushroom. I just want them coins. Again, if memory serves me right, you can only do this 3 times, or 2 times. Just gonna hope for some good spins at the casino. Oh, shit. You got them feet. Trying to time this right. I love how the fact that when I get small, his head stays the same size, but his body gets small. Oh. Okay, I've got D coins. Timing is all I need. Damn. Hey modders out there, can we get a mod where instead of the it replaces it with that? Ah, dang it. Oh, at least there's guaranteed one there. Now you're wondering, why am I trying to farm lives here? Are you not confident in your abilities? Absolutely, I'm confident in my abilities. But then again, it's been a while since I played this, and I don't want to F it up. There we go. Oh. That's all I can do. And that's all Jesus asked of me. Now we're gonna go Mario. Fuck. Oh, his head didn't grow. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember this and make this trick work. Ah, shoot. There's a trick, glitch I used to be able to do where if you had the Starman when you went in here and you came out the right time, you could cancel out the Doki Doki Panic music and just replace it with the Mario Overworld theme. And we're out of here. Skipping 3 worlds just like that. I think I take Peach for this next one. I'm gonna try and mix it up. I'll just, you know, go with who we can. There you go, Peach. Doing terrific. Oh, fuck. Slow as hell. Oh, yeah. When you pick a character, you're stuck with them. Is this full ice and even in this world? Yeah. Oh, okay, that's kind of dirty. That's kind of dirty. My God, the same one every single time. Wait, there's a heart over there. Yeah. Or, well, sorry, mushroom. It's actually hearts in Doki Doki Panic, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if there's any way you can glitch it to time that jump so you can actually hit the boom. Or the bomb, I should say. Oh my God, the slowdown. The slowest of downs. Okay, just go. It's funny, they have like the boss music here, but there's no boss. See? Just that. Oh, wait, no, wait. I don't take Peach here, I take Toad. I take Peach for the second one. Because we're gonna warp again. And that was a bust. Alright, Peach, let's go at it again. Now we're gonna do a lot of dodging. But you know, in hindsight, like the whole like Mario 2 Doki Doki Panic thing and, you know, Japanese Mario not being the actual one out. I agree with Howard Lincoln of Nintendo. Because Mario 2, damn it, not this Mario 2, but Mario 2 Lost Levels. Hard as fuck game. And too similar to the original. I think if you try to do that, it's just like, hey, here's the sequel to Mario. It's like, it looks exactly the same. Yeah, it's new levels. It's like, I honestly think people back in the 80s would have revolted and be like, nope. This is not good. Why are you selling me the same game again? Like, literally the same game. Yeah, I know they have the mechanics for like, oh yeah, you've got the... You've got the... what do you call it? The wind blows, and then like, you know, the Luigi level is... or... the Luigi portion, it's like a lot easier because he's got the floaty jump. But he's harder to stop on a dime. It's not 1-to-1. I'm like, okay. But what about... Oh, yeah. I wonder why did I not get the cherry there? It's because the cherries interrupt the these things here. And you can't eat them. Oh, god damn it. Nope. Back in the door. God damn it. Again, there's a reason why I do this. Because it keeps my skills maintained in this game and helps me in future games. There we go. World 6. Alright. Out to the desert. Everyone's favorite level next to sewer levels, right? Honestly, historically, like, Mario levels, like, second worlds have always been desert levels. Except, I think, for... Oh. Well, that sucked. Except for, I think, at least Mario 2, because... Oh, sorry, Mario 1, because Mario 1... Everything was a green field. But I want to say, though... Oh, thank God there's another one there. Oh god. I want to say though that there's if you guys check out my fan-made games, the folks that make the Super Mario Brothers Remastered, the one that puts in, you know, like higher quality graphics, mod packs, and all that good stuff. I think they canonically make World 2 a desert level. I think it's pretty cool. And they actually use the tunes from the new tunes that are in Super Mario Maker 2 that Koji Kondo developed for that. I think that's pretty cool. And I died. Yeah, things are cool until you die. Oh, God. Get that health back. There. I was trying to read somewhere that someone was trying to test out the theory of quicksand, but then someone was just like, quicksand doesn't exist, you idiot. Oh, like quicksand in the traditional sense? Not the traditional sense, but like in the movies? No, it doesn't exist. So you tell me everything I know is bullshit? Yes, everything you know is bullshit. God. Oh god, that fireball just stops your jump. There. Oh, here's a question I posed to y'all as far as like enjoying retro games back in the day, or even just, well, I mean, back in the day would have been just games, not retro. There would be no moniker to them. Did any of y'all, like, if you weren't happy with the soundtrack, did you like put on a pair of a Walkman and like put your own music to it? I distinctly remember, and especially with Mario 2, it's like, maybe I didn't want to listen to the Koji Kondo soundtrack, which I didn't know he did the soundtrack for, but I wanted to just like listen to my own stuff. So, oh crap. I do that because I let go of the B button. But I can distinctly remember doing this. And don't laugh at me in the comments when I tell you what I was listening to. Because listen, I'm a child of the 80s and the 90s. And I liked it. I would listen to New Kids on the Block. Which for you younger millennials out there, that was Backstreet Boys. Our Backstreet Boys. Because Backstreet Boys only came out like late 90s, so like 80s, 90s, that was the start of the boy band craze. And I gotta remember which fucking pipe this is. Maybe if I kill enough guys so I can get a heart. Maybe you're down here? I think I'm gonna look for the one that doesn't repeat the song. Come on, that was more than 5 hits, right? Oh, here we go. Okay, here with your figure 8s. I don't have your key. What are you talking about? Stupid. Oh, yeah, this fucking Phanto. Oh, I didn't dock. I got a shield. What you got? Nothing. Oh, man. Oh, I needed that bad. I needed that so bad. Like a fart in church. I never farted in church. What are you talking about? 6-2, I think I used Luigi. Oh, I usually have a set person I pick for each world. Yep, it's Luigi. How am I supposed to figure this out as a kid? I'll never know. Get through that guy. Ooh. Jumped over all that. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't have that charge jump. I don't need it. I'm already here. This bird was super easy. They respawn? Nope. I don't need a bonus lives. I'm good. I can do this on one continue. I'm pretty sure I do Mario after this. Oh yeah. And yeah, there's some point there I should like do a playthrough where I don't warp and I don't do shortcuts. Would everyone ever be interested in seeing a full playthrough of that? Probably not. I'm just wondering if these tricks are still in Doki Doki Panic. Who's the bad guy of this? Clyde? Oh, yeah. Let's make ourselves a safety bridge. Or a safety shield. There's just some of these enemies that you'd love to see come back in a Mario game, right? All right. And you gotta do the Game Grumps tradition and do Mario Luigi. I was gonna say, like, that was probably like the playthrough that kind of warmed people up to Danny taking over from JonTron and Game Grumps. Oh, god damn it. Good old Mayor Luigi. Holy, slow down. Oh, no mushroom here, okay. Oh yeah, it's inside. Oh, we gotta do that again. Yep. Just get some coins. Is it my knowledge of the Wart's Castle is spotty at best. Fine Dane from airing. Oh, death approaches. I'm not saying that JonTron era Game Grumps is terrible, but I'm also saying that Dan Avidan Game Grumps is good too. They're both good and they both have their own merits. Oop. Off of the rocket ship we go. I was wondering, like, Aaron and John never did that video they were going to do after Starcade. I'm pretty sure. I think they just did the Han Solo Connect Star Wars thing. That was it. Oh. Look at this Starman. Oh, shit. But out of time. Fast as fuck, boys. I kill you. Get out of here. These things. Oh. Oh, I don't. Okay, I don't need the thing. I just power jumped up here. That works for me. You're the gray one, aren't you? Oh yeah. It was right on my ass too. Oh god. That was just down on your face. How you like that? Oh god. Fuck. I gotta do this all in one shot. Gotcha. Now watch it come back. It's like I got no ink this time. Or crystal ball. Last round of the casino. Let's do this. I got one up. That should be enough, right? And we're gonna finish this with Mario. Oh, perfect way to start, right? Perfect way to start! Waste that life! Oh my god, you snippets. I hate you. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, heart. Come on, I need a certain number of kills to get a heart. Okay, that was a combo. Come on. Thank you. Okay, ninjas. I think ninjas and snippets were like the... Oh, and bombs. Don't forget our old friend, the bomb. God damn it. Alright, damage boost. I think they're the only ones that made it out of Mario 2 hell. Because everyone else was just like, no, you can stay in the subcon world. Are you officially Mario canon? Eh, we don't care. I need some kills. Oh no, he left. He left. He went away. Oh. Can I get back up? Oh, yes, I can. Ooh. Oh. Editor me, I need a replay on that shit. Oh. Oh, and there's the heart I needed. I got both of them. Just that Wart's Castle is a little bit of a maze. I guess I can get a mushroom in here. I got one hit for him. I am remembering it a little bit now. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I could get another Starman there, but I don't think I should risk it. Whew. Oh, god damn it. How many lives do I have left? Okay. It's not terrible. I've done worse. Come on, heart. Thank you. I think I'm on my way to another mushroom. I want to say it's up here. Look. Just go! God damn it! Or it's not tough. I can beat him with only one life left. I want to say, though, that if I do game over, I think it'll just take me to 7-1. It's not that big of a deal. But if you just continue me on this level, I'll be happy. We should get out of here. Birdo, right? No. Birdo, that gives me nothing, so I don't need to fight you. Oh, we're getting closer. It's in here, right? Almost a wart. Stop shooting fireballs, please. Give me an egg. Give me an egg. Why are you not shooting eggs? Thank you. Fuck you, Fatso. Oh, that's a bad spot for it. Oh, I can deal with this. Now, you think you would go in there, but nope. You bad guy. Yeah, smack him in the face with toadstools. He goes in a figure 8 position. All right, work time. I wish you'd come back as a boss in a future Nintendo game. It's so strange that, like, his last appearance in a video game was Link's Awakening. He taught you a song. And then his next official appearance is in the Mario Galaxy movie. Because, like, Peach and Toad go to, like, a subcon world. Like a bunch of Mario 2 stuff is. That's cool that Illumination and Nintendo didn't forget about Wart. I just kind of wish R&D development, whoever's making Mario games, would kind of remember Wart exists. How about making the villain of the next 3D Mario game? Or make him a sub-boss in a new Mario RPG game. Ah, God. I am just missing all my shots. I didn't miss that one. I wonder how tough he is in Doki Doki Panic. I think 2 more hits on him. Nope, last one. Yeah, got it. Pull that cork out. I don't know if they're clapping for me or they're just happy. I did 3 worlds with Luigi. How about that? Sometimes I like to even it out to make sure like everyone can get a world in. But here comes the big twist. It was all a dream. I gotta say though, for like 87, 88, whenever this came out, pretty good animation for sprites. Like huge sprites like this. Yeah. At least it's not Mario 64 and he's sleeping and dreaming about Italian foods. And we gotta show off the cast because we can't show off the developers. Very glad that they've changed that to like we're gonna show the credits of like, you know, the voice cast and the programmers and the artists and the producers and the executive producers. You know, get the true credit out. You gotta know who does what, right? I do know that there's some misspellings or there's like some incorrect translated enemies here. Because I think they named like Birdo the Ostro and Ostro Birdo. Everything looks correct so far. I guess Spark, you know, was in Mario World, so we're good there. And Pokey comes back in other ones. Yeah, there you go. Birdo and Ostro got mixed up. And when you get to fight Mauser, or Fry Guy, or Claw Grip. Try Clyde is the only one we fought. Tell him try. If you watch OSW review, you get that joke. Cool, so yeah, that was Mario 2. Doki Doki Panic. If we're going back to 2006's YouTube. And those were my memories of it, and I enjoyed playing it. So let's move on to the final Mario game. All right, now it's time for the game that defined a generation and had a whole movie about it. By the way, Wario 64, get a new joke. Stop calling it the Mario 3 Direct. You think if I bullied Wario 64 enough, he would like reply and, you know, I could have like a Nostalgia Critic AVGN feud with him. Anyways, Mario 3, let's go. Again, just one of those games that like defines a generation, defines a console, and defines platforming in general for game. Like, I can't talk about Mario 3 any more than people have already talked about Mario 3, except then that, okay, I fucked that up. Let's start that over again. Boom, done. Okay, we got it. I can just tell you my personal memories of Mario 3. You know, one of the quintessential ones that everyone had to have with their Nintendo. There would be times when I would be one of those kids who took Nintendo instruction manuals to school with them. Not because I wanted to read up on the lore and the story of Mario 3. No. I appreciate all the artwork that was in that goddamn manual, and I would trace it myself or try to draw it myself. I have a distinct style when it comes to drawing Mario. Like, I try to draw it as originally as it can be in the instruction booklets. But like, I would like trace over the blocks too. Like, there'd be times where like, you know, my brother and I would design levels on paper. And then come to find out when I'm like looking at like all these Super Mario Brother anniversary videos Nintendo will make, it's like, oh yeah, this is how Shigeru Miyamoto and others like designed the levels for the game. I'm like, are you kidding me? That is awesome. Ooh, look at the coin chip. So yeah, we're definitely hitting that before I immediately warp to World 8. Again, not a full playthrough. We're just going to World 8. I just want to talk about my memories of it. Not a full playthrough. Already done a full playthrough of the Famicom version, actually. If you want to go to my main channel, I should have it there. Or maybe it's listed here. I don't know. And under the couples play moniker. So it should be under one of those. I was gonna ask my wife to play with me there, but she's not very confident in her Mario ability, so she's like, no, you play and I'll co-commentate. And I was like, okay, fair enough. So I ended up playing through the Famicom version, and it was just showing off like all the differences and the difficulty spikes and changes. And it's also crazy how like Japan had this for a full year before this came out. Nowadays, like, you can fathom like a game coming out in other regions before other regions. Like, everything's pretty much worldwide release now. But then I watched like a Scott the Woz video where he likes to go over like the dates that things came out, and it's like, wait, like Europe got this first, or Europe never got this? It's strange stuff too, like freaking like Final Fantasy never came out in Europe until Mystic Quest. And that was the dumb baby one for babies that they made because they thought we weren't good at RPGs. Even though Final Fantasy 2 on the SNES/4 is Final Fantasy 4 easy type on Super Famicom, they made like an easy version for us. And I think Squaresoft was like, oh, that's way too easy for you dumb North Americans. So we're gonna make Mystic Quest. And that was the only thing Europe got until I think Final Fantasy 7 on PS1. I might be misremembering my facts there, but like, that's crazy. But of course, this is where we infinitely, or infamous. I can't talk. It's infamously, where we discovered about the flute in the fortress. Thanks to Gimme Jimmy Woods. And all the other shit we had to figure out ourselves. Like the fact that there was a whistle here, and then there's one in World 2 behind a rock. Also, one of the funny things I always like to point out about the wizard is that when the guy, like after everyone starts kicking butt at Ninja Gaiden, which I don't know how they do that. Is it like based on high score, how far you get? Like the rules of Video Armageddon are never ever explained. Even like the rules when it comes to like how they play Mario 3 are like pretty vague. Like you get points for warp zones, you get points for getting the star pieces. Like none of this translates to the actual game. But like what I always found funny is that Haley gets mad because the guy's like, oh, you're going to play a game you have never ever played before. New game, it's safe to be a new game. And then as soon as they start playing it, immediately Corey and Haley are like, oh yeah, we don't get the warp. If you find the warp, you can jump ahead. And then Jimmy just knows to fly up here. Hit up. And then there's a whistle. And then she immediately yells, that's the whistle. Use it. It opens the warp. I'm like, how the fuck do you know? You were just like 5 minutes ago bitching about the fact that they had to play a new game. But all of a sudden, like, I know this like I'm freaking Nintendo Power Master. It's like, you should be the one working at Nintendo Power. You shouldn't be the one that was calling them up on the hotel phone going like, oh, I need to know about Simon's Quest. Or I need to know like what weaknesses all the Robot Masters have in Mega Man 2. Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistencies in that movie. As far as like a video game fan goes, you're just kind of like, oh wait, you're not right on this. Like, and I never noticed it until I made that video about Squaresoft games before Final Fantasy. So I was playing like, you know, a bunch of those text-based RPGs. And Rad Racer, and then like when Rad Racer happened, it's like, hey, it did it. It was like Luke Kiss, but I didn't need the Power Glove. And then I went back because I needed that clip to talk about it. And I listened back, and it's like, wait, he never finished the race. Could you stop running away from me, coin chip? You're making me play all the extra levels I don't want to play. At least I'm getting a lot of one-ups that I don't really need. No, I say that, but then I was like, yeah, look at all the lives I lost in freaking Mario 1. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. There we go. But yeah, even so, I'm like, I go back and listen to it, and I heard those like do 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 after you beat it. I was like, oh, is that the sound you get when you win? I'm like, wait, I won the race and I didn't get those noises. Where do those noises come from? So I go back, I reload, and I play the first level, and I intentionally lose, and that's the sound that happens when the map pops up. I'm like, the wizard lied to me. It's like, Lucas never beat him in Rad Racer. And also, you can't get 50,000 points naturally in Double Dragon. Unless you loop like the 3rd or 4th level to keep fighting the Bobos. That's the only way you can do that. Okay. Let's go up here and get a bunch of coins. I wonder if I should go get the white mushroom house to get the P-Wing. No, I don't need it. I'll just make sure I have a leaf for that one Bowser stage. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I think I talked about it before on videos and streams about my experience with Mario 3 and the first time we ever beat it. We had farmed a bunch of lives. Oh yeah, there's double of them. Ooh. We farmed a bunch of lives. I think we got to Bowser and I had like 50 lives. Oh, okay. I'll take the end space. Nope. Oh. At least I got a flower and a mushroom out of it. But like we had warped, or we had gone through, farmed, and then we got to World 8. And trying to beat Bowser was just like, or trying to get the Bowser was like a headache and a half. And then my brother and I got here and we're all like, okay, we can't turn off the, there's no battery backup on this. There's no save feature. So what do? It's like, all right, we're gonna leave it running. But I was like, well, I can't just leave it running. Like, if something's gonna happen, the Nintendo's gonna break or something. So I gave the controller to my dad. I said, like, here, try your best. We'll be back. And I think we went to this thing at our church for an hour. It was just, something for like the local kids to, to do. Because remember, this is back in the days with no internet, and I just lost my mushroom. God damn it. So we get back, and we look and we're like, all right, how many lives do we have left? And I think we had gone, or he had took us down from 50 lives to 12. And we're like, what happened? He's like, I died. A lot. And I'm like, all right, thanks a lot, Dad. We'll take it from here. And I think with like 5 lives left, we beat it. And I was so overjoyed. I was like running around. I was like, oh my god, we beat it. And then when the princess is like, hey, your princess is in another castle. Tee-hee, just kidding. I freaked out. I'm like, no, we gotta do it again. I thought it was a troll ending. I honestly thought Nintendo was trolling us and that, like, nope, gotta do it again, dumb shits. Like, but I don't want. I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? And my mother had to assure me that it's like, no, you beat it, don't worry. I'm like, oh, thank God. Yeah, with the plain black background here, everything kind of just blends in with each other, doesn't it? Are you kidding? Alright, well, that's the first death. There goes my deathless run here. That was so close. But yeah, those are memories I'll always have there. Like, I can't tell you. I distinctly remember the first time I beat Mario 1. I distinctly remember the first time we beat Mario 3. Mario 2, I can't tell you when we beat that. or the circumstances with that. I think it just like, it just happened. But we were like, I don't even remember getting super jacked for that. I think I was just like, oh yeah, I finally did it. We got it. But like, you know, Mario 1, Mario 3, beating those will be ingrained in my mind palace for my life, my entire life. And it's something I could hopefully, like, in case my niece and nephews have never beaten these games before, hope it's something I could share with them. There's some nights I just wanted to like pull up to their houses to just be like, all right, you guys got homework? You guys got school? No? All right, we're playing video games all day. And I don't care what your mom says. I don't care what your mom and dad say. We're playing video games all night. Because I know as my nephews play, they like playing the creative games and the cozy games. So like they play a lot of Minecraft, a lot of Animal Crossing, and my oldest nephew has gotten into the Tamagotchi life. My niece, I don't know if she plays video games or not. I know my brother does, her dad. He's played a lot of Battlefield because he just bought himself a PS5, but he's also playing a lot of... Oh dear God, what is that game? What is he playing on PlayStation 5? I can't remember. Might be Destiny, might be Marathon, might be Arc Raiders, something like that. One of those extraction shooter games. Playing with his buddies. And I think I'm gonna do the shortcut. Yeah. But on the Switch, he plays a lot of... I know he got really big into Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I think he got Tears first, and he's just like, I like to play Breath of the Wild. But I always kept an eye out for like a used copy of it somewhere, because god damn it, if Nintendo this generation and past generation was just like, oh, we're not gonna have a player's choice line, we're not gonna have a, you know, selects line. We're just gonna keep selling the games at full price. Because our shit don't stink. Which is true, like their shit don't stink, like their games are quality, but like after a while, like how long can you keep charging people $80 for Breath of the Wild? Like at some point you gotta be like, all right, this is player's choice. There it is, 20 bucks. Right, boom, boom. Time for you to go boom, boom. He also plays like a lot of Stardew Valley. And maybe that's his game for her. I just noticed with the NSO one, they took the flashing out whenever you beat a level. Okay, I'm natty gonna go into these because I need power-ups in the worst way. Because each one of these will give you a leaf power-up. And a weird sound effect. Ooh, can I go, am I gonna go each one of these natty? Without a hand coming to grab me? Let's do it up. And there's that again. Oh, I lied. One of them was gonna grab me. You guys terrorized me in 8-4 the last 2 games. You gotta terrorize me now. Could you stop? Could you stop, please? You know, something I like to like go through and try a randomizer of this. It's one of the few games I haven't done a randomizer on. Or a crowd control on Twitch. Have people just like do weird stuff to the game and try to fuck me over. god. There's some funky effects that you can do in this game. I know I tried, I don't know if it was Mario Maker 1 or Mario Maker 2 where I recreated this level. Not one for one, but like the same style. So I made a bunch of these little airship things. Oh, crap. I'm gonna need a leaf for this, I think. If anything, just give me a couple extra hits. Yeah, I'm one of those like unconventional Mario Maker level makers, because when everyone likes to make like crazy Kaizo stuff or stuff with a story, I'm just like, no, I just want to build a basic level and make it to like, oh yeah, this could be officially part of a Mario 3 game or a Mario 1 game. You know what I mean? No, that's a... Oh, oh, no, 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 no. We get some epic music on that one. Jesus. Whew. Hurts in my throat right now. But that's a complete lie, because I did make a Mario 1 level where it was like, oh yeah, use all the new abilities that was in there. So like you have like the Mario 2 mushroom, the Zelda sword, because you could play as Link and do like fire bombs and arrows. Oh yeah, there's something I show off here. So I never knew about this until I was watching Boys of Hang Time playing this. There's a random peace switch up here and a shit ton of silver coins. Like, what the fuck? Like, I remember they were doing something and I was like, wait, that's a thing? Holy shit. I get some one-ups here. Get most of the level with that. Bam. And then here's something that someone was asking me about. They're like, they're playing it live, and I'm like, hey, would you like to know something? It's like, yeah, go down the first sandfall. And they're like, what is this? I was like, it's a way to skip half the level and get some cool power-ups and abilities. And some coins, too. And he's like, holy shit! And I remember figuring this out, too, where you could just... like a fly there, but... if you timed it right, even without a leaf, you could just leap over that gap. With enough speed and precision. Okay. That's not from one of my favorite fortresses. Just because I like the way that you go through the doors and stuff, you can like really mix it up. I wonder if I can get through it there like that. Oh yeah. It's like this, and there's one in World 3 that's somewhat similar, but you just gotta remember to pick the right door. Oh. Oh. Crap. Yeah, there's several ways to get through this. Let me just remember where it is at the end. You got it. I can just sit here and wait. You know, while I'm playing this and oh shit, letting Boom Boom hit me like that. I'm trying to press, like, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if there's any Mario game I haven't beaten yet. And I don't think I have. I think I've pretty much played and beaten them all. I don't count Hotel Mario because that's not a real Mario game. And also too, it's a horrible game, so I don't count it. But there was like one point when I was like, I didn't play any of the Mario games, even though that they're considered remasters or re-releases of the same thing. The Mario Advance games. But I actually went through and played them all. And beat them. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess at the top of the video here, I said I never beat Mario Deluxe. But, I mean, it's just Mario Brothers again, so that counts. But, I mean, I've done all the 3D stuff. Done Odyssey, 64, Sunshine, Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2. I guess we count Super Mario 64 DS. Because technically that's different enough. Like you play as Yoshi, Luigi, Wario. Oh, get that out of here. So maybe that's it. I don't like count sports games because sports games are sports games. Well, I haven't beaten all the RPGs. I haven't played any of the Paper Mario games or the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga series. So that's on the bucket list for 2025. Or sorry, 2026. What am I talking about? Anyways, final level, let's go. I don't even need power-ups. Yeah, let's just beat them like this. Can I glitch through this? Yes, I can. Yeah. Oop. Crap. Oh. Is this the way? I love that there's like a whole bunch of statues, but like only 2 of them are programmed to shoot lasers at you. Oh god. Is this the one if I... Oh, damn it, I can't do the glitch. So yeah. Pro tip. Wait. You are over there. How does that get over there? You know, never mind. If you can fly up there and crouch and jump in there, you can glitch through. And Bowser will not have his flames to shoot at you. But let's go, boss time. Bowser's theme on this is so freaking epic. I love it. Also, fun fact, there is no hitbox on Bowser with his feet. So watch. You can't touch me. But you can do that. Oh shit. And there I go. I thought that was going to be the end of it, but I guess not. I'm sorry. Excuse me, did that hit you? I'd like the challenge. Can I get the ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile? I'm pretty sure that was not a strike, that was a ball. Ooh, crap. Well, that's good. I can just come up here and get this leaf. I died at Bowser. You take away my gamer card now, I guess. But maybe I can actually do that glitch. I can survive these fireballs. Ooh. Ooh, I don't think I can get that much of a running start. I think you need to have a P-wing there. I tell you, boss music is still badass. I tell you, like, this got your adrenaline pumping. Trying to take on Bowser like this. Ooh. I'll take that hit. And you can still move on this. And yes, if you do jump down there, you do get a game over and you have to start over again. Why would anyone do that? Unless you're a giant troll. Again, I was so ecstatic as a 8 to 9-year-old boy when we beat this for the first time. But when our princess is in the castle, I freaked out. I was like, no, I can't believe it. Like, back then, like, endings like this were everything to a kid. It's like, oh my god, you beat it. It's a quick ending. But it was meaningful. Nowadays, if we don't get like full-on fanfare, like, I don't know, like endings just kind of hit different. Well, yeah, that's Mario 3 again. Is this playthrough gonna light the internet on fire? No, I just wanted an excuse to play these games again, to share my memories of the Mario trilogy on the NES, and maybe teach you guys something that maybe you didn't know from someone else. I don't know. Mario's been talked about to death for the last 40 some odd years, but I hope we still continue to talk about it because Mario is such a great franchise. There's very few misses, in my opinion. Ooh, Iceland. So this is one of the revisions of the game that doesn't call it Ice Duh Land. Again, a childhood favorite of mine, something that I would always come back to. I periodically play this at least once a year, as quickly as possible, and sometimes I do full playthroughs too of it. But that's it for this gameplay video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and leave a comment down below if you want me to go down memory lane of a few other NES games from my youth. But until then, I'm Giant Chase, and I got more games to play. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.